Hello. Yes, so it's another 2v2. I remember this for us being like double four gated, and I haven't actually watched it since. And so I want to see what happened, and I might as well, share it with you guys. So we're up against I Spawn and I Kill Zerg, double Protoss, and Honey Monster is Terran. Oh, and double Terran. So I play Terran. Now, Honey Monster likes rushes, and he particularly likes rushes on this map. And we have the earliest rush we do is a 4 racks no gas, where basically you just build Marines at the beginning, build them quickly. This is a reasonably amusing encounter. SCV goes down, but he doesn't get his out in time. So yeah, the second one is a 3 rack stim, and our 3 rack stim works with Tech Lab first, alternative to what the pros do. Not because they're wrong, not because we're better than them, just because this is kind of the style that fits us. But basically you get your 100 gas and 100 mins. When they link up, then you start researching stim. There it is. And when you're against Protoss, generally you do double Tech Lab rather than double Reactor, as you would against Zerg. Double Tech Lab to get more Marauders, and usually it's the call of one of us is going Marauder heavy, the other one is going Marine heavy. So I think, yeah, Honey Monster said, I'm just going to go pure Marauder, and I go, well, I'll have to go Marine heavy then. Because when you attack, you need to like hit the mothership core so they don't get the overcharge, and the like. So they are of course doing the 4 gate, and don't ask me why, but you know, that's what they decided to build the gateways over there. Otherwise, proxy pylons there. And I'll just slow it down to the usual game speed. It's about the time we decide to move out. Oh, both armies see each other. 5 Marauders there. Now it's always a question of when you use your stim, because you need to use it to effectively take down units, because you're damaging yourself with the stim. And so, well, managed to get 6 units for the loss of 1, but of course the loss of the health from the stim. But nice of them to give us a few extra free units. But if we look at production, we're both getting the +1, and I'm pretty sure that I get the combat shield soon. Now, some people would call an early attack like this an all-in. This is certainly not how we characterize it. Now, I'm not targeting specific units as you kind of should, but we are trying to do enough damage, and you know that things are going well when the workers are pulled. But my Marines went down, the Marauders are still alive, but the choice is to pull back, regroup. Let's have a quick look at units. 25 and 19 workers against 24 and 25 workers. I'm still on the 1 gas, but it's at this time, yes, I've teched up, you see. Because you don't expect that to be the end of the game. I'm always saying I don't like this phrase all in any way, shape or form. It's just a way of being lazy. And so you know that when the game reaches the 10th minute you have to have better tech. And so I've gone, and you know, mines are pretty good against the Protoss. Yeah, they strip the shields. Of course, see the zealots coming in, so I do kind of do a recall to come take them out. They can be devastating in the mineral line, but now he has to target specific workers to take out, and yes, he did take out 3 or 4. But I got my expansion going. Honey Monster went on a hunt for proxy pylons, clean up the map. And at this point, he's saying, right, I think we should push again. It turns out he's very much right, but I'm saying, look, I'll just take down this gold for you. Because of course I've taken the other one. Because we know that we're ahead. We know that by the fact that he pulled his workers, that he thought that he was in trouble. Honey Monster's saying, I'm going to go knock the back door down. And of course, while he's there, he sees what's coming. Now this is it. I make the call DTs because we see the DTs. And so I want to shut the door. And you'll see I send the guy to build a turret. For some reason, I thought that probe was Honey Monster's. So I didn't shut the door. And now I'm looking at it, I'm going, well, of course that's not Honey Monster's probe. He's Terran. So, you know, quite preposterous. Honey Monster in turn loses a good half-dozen workers. Yeah, but it puts them ahead on workers, but we're like ahead on bases. And let's just see. Tech-wise, we've both got +1. Honey Monster doesn't have stim. Interesting. There it is. Let's just go that production. There we go. We have Colossus Tech on the way. Don't really think it's going to help though. So many Marauders are heavily damaged, but they really need Zealots. Charge lots ideally. Yeah. Basically I see the red units going towards some Marauders, so I know I'm free to take him out. I make the choice, take the CC down rather than the workers, because it keeps the supply block. Because I took the pylons out, put the supply block on, take the Nexus out, keep the supply block, and then the workers. You know, I did look and I said he doesn't have another Nexus because the workers did not go anywhere; they just stopped. Of course, I didn't know that he's actually building one there, but you know, fair enough. And so then it's just continue. Yeah. GG. Reasonably straightforward. That's yeah. It's nice to beat a double 4 gate.